Usually sunrise is the best time to be fishing. I guess the fish like to get up early. That's when you gotta get them. I like fishing. I think it's in your blood or something. Fishing's a hard business. Takes a toll on you after a while.
Turn around, there, we'll go back.
It's the only thing I know.
Turn around.
In the early years, we had a lot of good years. I caught a lot of fish.
Got it.
But, you know, these I'd say last 10, 15 years have been real tough. Real tough. We used to make money, now we just make a living. Regulations are good, but you got to think about the people. You know, you just can't go to a bunch of fishermen and say, well, you've been fishing like that, now you got to fish like this. Overnight, bang. Can't use them nets no more. You can only catch so many fish. How can you make a living like that? Yeah, my father, he took us all as small and got us on the boat early. He was a good teacher because he made you do it. He'd back away from wheels, say, here, take the boat. As I got older, you know, I had different thoughts about things, you know. I wanted to go here, go there, and he wanted to do this, do that. And I'd get up early in the morning, lay in the hallway, so he'd have to trip over me to go downstairs, so I'd go with him, because sometimes he'd leave me home. So I said, I'll fix that. I'll lay in the hall. But once I got the opportunity to take the boat, I went. I wish he'd retire now. I worry about him on a boat falling or getting hurt or something. But you know, that's the only thing my father knows. He's never done anything else in life. So what are you gonna do? As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
There's been 4 generations of Isaacson's fishing. I started when I was, I don't know, maybe 12, something like that. And I'd go climb with my father. He had me a little rake so I could pull the rake up because I was so small. I got bigger and going to school and then quit school and went fishing. I have 4 sons. Richard, he come down, jumped on the boat at 7. And the rest of them, as they got bigger, they jumped on the boat. I enjoyed them being with me when I was fishing. Or I brought up on a boat, and when they got in their 20s, something like that, then they all run a boat. So they've been running the boat for years now. Where does he want me to go? Where does he want me to go over here? Does he want me to go over there? Or what he wants? And he wants me right now.
I don't see nothing. I've just gone this way up there.
Adventure every day. Just like you're going hunting every day. You're going up, you're going hunting. We're going to hunt them fish today. See if we can get them. They just made more rules. That's all.
I like working with my brothers and my father.
See anything going out that way?
I'm fortunate I get to see my family just about every day. You know, most of them. I'd like my son Richard to take over. Take the boat over and go on his own. He's a good kid. He's a good worker, hard worker, you know. But there can only be one captain. He's got different opinions than I got.
I got a lot of memories of fishing. I mean, do I have a favorite one? Yeah, I guess a big catch. Any days that we had a lot of fish or caught a lot of lobsters was a good memory. Working with my family is, some days it's tough, really tough. Everybody knows everything. So when you all get together, it can cause big arguments. There's a lot of ups and downs of working with your family. But overall, I can't ask for anything better. I've been a fisherman ever since I've been 8, 9 years old, you know. I just wanted to go. My father was doing it all the time. I just wanted to go see how it was, and I liked it, so I continued to go. Well, if I knew then what I know now, I might have did something else. You need a different mindset to go fishing, you know. It could drive you crazy, you know, whereas like, you know, you're out there and you're taking net back and, you know, you throw more fish over than you keep, throwing money out the door because it's out of season. It takes a toll on you. Years ago, you didn't have that. There was no limits on, you know, how many fish you can have or days at sea or anything like that. Now it's a totally different world. You just never know when you're not gonna get a paycheck. If I could find something paid better money, I would go do something else right now. I have 3 kids. During the week, I don't see my kids much, you know. Monday through Friday, they don't get up till after 6. So I get 2 or 3 hours there, and then on the weekends, I try to spend all weekend with them. That's the hardship with the fishing. Right now, my son doesn't show much interest, but hopefully in the next couple of years, he'll be working with me a lot more and making some money, and hopefully fishing comes around where you can, you know, make a great living at it.
You know, I didn't see none of my kids grow up. I was offshore all the time. I couldn't stay home. You know, we was working 7 days a week. I worry about my son's future and my grandson's future and the fishing industry as a whole.
I am 76 years old. I plan to go, but I can't go no more, so I don't feel good. And they won't let me do nothing, so I'm just like I'm sitting here, I'm sitting out there. Just steer the boat and get alongside of them, that's all. And the guy said, pick me up and get out of the way, we'll take care of that, we'll take care of that. I said, well, go ahead. I'm not going to bother you. Oh yeah, I watch them, see how they do, how good they do, how dumb they are. Yeah, it's much nicer than sitting in here on the dock all the time. What do you do on the dock? Walk up and down the dock? Not too good.
They let you go fishing, there's a big future for my son. Yeah, in a way, I like to see him do it because I like, you know, be able to work with him and everything, but I also want him to make a good living. It all depends on what the government does or lets you do, and, you know. As of right now, I would not want to see my son be a fisherman. In the future, only time will tell.